The third letter of the Hebrew alphabet is the Gimel, G-I-M-E-L, and this is one of our narrow letters. The ones we saw before, like the bait, these are wide letters. The Gimel is narrow, so we make this with a little bit of a angle at the top, and then we come down with a long straight stroke, and then we can create a little curved bottom like that. So a little hump at the bottom. So we come up a slight angle down from the top left, and then bring that all the way down, and then a bump at the bottom. Some people do this by dividing it about 3/4 of the way down and then putting another tail over like that. Either way is fine. So a little bit of an angle, come straight down, and then widen it out to the right, and then connect, almost like putting two legs on a long person with very short legs. So the Gimel is a narrow letter, and a couple of different ways to do it, but you want to be sure that there's a definite hump there, because as we'll see, there's another letter called a nun that looks like that, and if we don't have a definite hump at the bottom, either the legs or the hump, then it could be mistaken for a nun. We do want the definite legs or the hump at the bottom. The Gimel is pronounced, in some grammars, the Gimel is pronounced differently if it has a dot called a dagesh. So if it has a dot, it's pronounced G as in go, and if it doesn't have a dot, it's also pronounced G as in go. Some people will take this without a dot and make it a GH, but I've never quite understood how GH was different than a plain old G, so I would just go with a G as in go, and that is our Gimel.